Vladge.
Vladge.
I mean, Vladge. There is only one Vladge.
Yeah, and played a fantastic game in the grand final, if you remember correctly.
Kurovec's in there. He picks up the ball. He comes around, gets on his left leg, kicks it with his left leg. Mark's taken there by Casanova.
I think he won the male medal that year.
He did. He did actually win the male medal.
Tries to go around, runs around. Oh, he was grabbed. He's handballed out. Kurovec's in there. Kurovec picks up the ball well. Gets back onto his left leg. Cans it across to the Beebs again.
The most disappointing that year is that I didn't win the best and fairest of the club.
Well, that was a bit weird actually, because he won the male medal, was clearly the best player, but that's the way those votes work.
Because I was going to say they had a brochure, a magazine or something about that year, I think. And you go through and look at the best players, and I never made the best 5 or 6 in any game that year.
Really?
But I won the reserves medal.
Boston's leading across to the top. Apparently they're playing, but the kick and it was bad from Kurovec from the front. Takes a mark, plays straight on.
I was surprised that I won the reserves medal, but couldn't get the club's best and first or make the best players in any game.
In any game. That's amazing, yeah. Well, we certainly appreciated you on the field.
Up they go. The ball's knocked down. Ball done there by Blessett.
I like smelling the ball.
Castellano pushes it forward. Goes through where Mills is trying to pick it up for Boston. It's a real scramble in there at the present time, and once again it's all covered up, and the umpire will come in and bounce once again.
And he was, he played a ripper, and they kept getting into him, but I don't know how old he was when he was playing then. He must have.
Oh, his 70s or 80s. I think he played another 30 years after that.
Yeah, nah.
And I was third in the reserves medal in 19. And,
down the ball's a shocking kick straight to Kurovec. Kurovec takes a very, very easy mark. He's probably 60 metres.
1970. Must be 1970.
1970.
Goes long, looks for the lead.
What was that again, sorry?
I was third in the reserves medal in 1980. 1980.
1970.
1970, I think it was 70. It was 70. 70.
Shows how long he's been
10
playing.
years off there, wasn't he?
He's been playing forever.
Only played
Still playing cricket, isn't he, Ronnie?
And I was,
MJ, you probably do.
Yeah, I'm not. I reckon he is. Yeah, for Todd River.
Todd River. He's played for every club, I think.
Quickly on cricket, I believe that he won the B grade wicket-keeper trophy or something for the association in the B grade last year or something.
Was it last? Oh, yeah, probably did.
Probably that recent, yeah.
Like, he must be in his 80s.
Yeah.
He was the equivalent of like your Jeff Boycott, I suppose.
Yeah. Right, so I took over from him in the A grade.
Yeah, right.
Like for Tassie's, when because he was always keeping in that.
And you're retired.
Then I come in, I started doing it. And now he's still going. Yeah.
And you've retired.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kicks the ball up high, he's looking for Kurovec. Kurovec in front, pushed off the ball comes down the back, picked up by Boston. Shepherd's got the ball, dummies a handball, didn't come off, picked up by Franklin, handballs it back, picked up again by Fiedler for Boston's. Back in there was and a good pass there from Kurovec to Philip Stanley.
It was 70. Or 71, 70. And only
20 years later, you won it.
I only played 8 games, and I was only three votes behind the winner. Was John Cook from the same club. He played 16 games. I played 8, and he beat me by 3 votes.
And this is with
Marble Range.
Marble Range.
Yeah.
Because you started with Marble Range.
Yeah. It was a cult. Yeah.
Yep. Remember, he used to park his car outside of the gate. Because he wouldn't pay the extra $2 to get his car in.
That's right.
Remember, he used to train in Dunlop Volleys.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
So he didn't wear out the sprigs on his boots.
Correct.
Which were white boots, which were a bit unusual.
Yeah, no, he was a bit ahead of his time in his own mind.
There weren't many people wearing white boots at that stage. There was Warwick Capper and Vladge. Yeah.
Well, then for about 6 years, till I went to the Dunlop Volleys.
Yep.
It's a shocking kick. Langford picks it up. Couldn't get onto his left leg properly. Picks it up. Stanley's got it. He's back to Kurovec. Kurovec going for his bat. His 10th kick in the first quarter. Kicks it straight in.
Which you always wore at training, which would have been great for your balance.
I wore it in games as well.
Did you?
Boston threw the ball away. It was let go. Picked up by Tasmans again, by Kurovec. To Langford. Langford in his left leg kicks it straight into the Boston player.
Not that year. I was wearing the white boots, but no, later on I wore Dunlop Volleys.
Yeah. And because you never lost your feet.
No, not really.
Harvey with a long handball. We go straight to a Boston player, the only one coming through. He's kicked it down on the bottom flank. It was all Boston's. Oh, it's well covered there by by Hage. Hage's still got the ball. He comes out of the ball, does it easy. Oh, and he's grabbed from behind, and it was an absolute silly thing from Paul Noden, which people are coming to expect from Paul. And there's a penalty free down the ground, which is taken by Masson. Masson onto his left leg, kicks the ball in. Kurovec goes, and Kurovec has taken the mark right on the 50-metre line.
Got a few touches.
Vladge.
Yeah.
Sort of good bounce once again. Still Webrick in there. He got the knock again. Ball's at the Kurovec comes through, picks it up with his left foot kick. He looks for Beebe, pass the wheel to Beebe.
And he played for every single club, I reckon. And you remember also the Vladge towel.
Oh, I don't know, remember that.
Remember the towel? I remember one day his towel was missing and he was like, where's me fucking towel?
They're talking there. Rogers got the ball, handballs it out well, picked up by Kurovec. Kurovec handballs it to Basham.
You know, he's still umpiring over there, boundary umpiring, goal umpiring.
Surprised me.
Oh, J-Mac does everything he needs to.
There's you there.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, yeah, right.
You haven't lost a yard of pace, mate.
Not much wrong with that. Straight through the middle.
Gets away, gets a good handball out. Here we go, South in a good position here. He's had a shot.
He got it.
It's a beautiful goal.
And you remember that he used to park outside the gates at Stanford there and walk in rather than pay the extra $2.
Yeah.
Is that true, Vladge?
Yeah, I've never taken. Well, it wouldn't have been $2 in those days. We'd no.
$2 to take me car in?
No, $1 would have been.
There's plenty of height. The ball comes off, not touched. Kurovec's in there once again. He knocks the ball on. Rogers comes in for the ball, beats him over the line, and the ball runs out of bounds.
Would have been only $1 in those days.
Anyway, it was an outrageous tax you weren't about to pay.
Well, the car wasn't going to watch the footy, so what's paid the game?
6, I'm sorry, to 5-5. Garrick's kicked the ball in, comes in high. The players all set themselves, comes down to the back of the pack, picked up by Boston's. They kicked straight across the centre of the goal. David Stanley there, he misjudged the ball. Ball's picked up by Boston. Boston's kicked the ball once again, comes up to the top wing. Picked up not allowed by Richardson. He had 2 grabs at it but didn't hold it. He kicks the ball in high once again. Once again, Saunders doing battle with Silk. Ball bounce awkward again. Rogers picks up the ball. He handballs across to Masson. Masson onto his left leg. He goes for a short one. He looks for Casanova. Casanova's got the ball.
And he used to run out to Stanford for training, remember, in his Dunlop Volleys. Save on the petrol.
Yeah, and he wouldn't wear his footy boots for training because they'd wear his boots out.
That's right. He had those white boots, which he only wore for games.
Yeah.
He would wear the volleys, and of course, remember they had big holes born in them.
Ball's on the ground once again, picked up by Langford. Langford handballs it on the Kurovec. Kurovec gets rid of the ball. It's touched. The umpires are calling play on. The ball hits the ground. Beebe gets his handballs it out. Ball's still on the ground. It's kicked off the ground by Tasman's. Ball's on the ground. It's a real scramble there. It's picked up there by Masson. Masson runs into a goal and drills it down through from a practically an impossible angle on his left leg. And it was a real good goal to Tasman's, a goal they needed.
Because the rumour was that you're an eccentric millionaire and owned huge stations.
Kicks it into this top flank. Way back, Boston players come from behind, pick it up from behind, handballs it out, picked up by Langford on his hands, balls across to Kurovec. Kurovec on his left leg, has a shot for goal, and he puts it straight through the middle.
Yeah, he was always really fit. He always, he used to run around everywhere, like just run. That's probably more. He'd probably be a sort of a Port Lincoln's version of a Forrest Gump in a way, wasn't he? He just run because he liked to.
Well, he used to run out to training.
Yeah. I know, he used to run out
in his volleys.
Yeah,
He
crazy.
used to run out to Stanford, which is obviously out of town.
Yeah, my word.
Picked up by Kurovec, who knocks it on to Rogers. Rogers handballs it across to Basham. Basham gets under his left leg. He belts it down. Sanik's pulled off the ball. He's still in front, and there's the siren in the second quarter. And at the half-time score, Tasman's are leading 6-6 to Boston's 5-5.